Hey, call me Shape. And today I'm reacting to a video titled Pretty Gym Girl Cries About Men in Booty Shorts. Let's get right into it.
Guys, I'm so fucking annoyed. I'm so fucking annoyed. It's so annoying being a fucking girl in this world. It literally makes me hate being a girl, and it's so fucking annoying. I've never felt comfortable to stretch, at the gym. I did gymnastics, I'm flexible, I like to stretch, it's really important to me to stretch, and so, for so long, I will go home and stretch, but then, obviously, my 10-15 minute ride home, my body's not as warm, whatever, I was like, let me try stretching at the gym again, and so I fucking was just stretching at the gym, and guys are just so fucking gross. I'm literally just trying to fucking work out, and fucking stretch my fucking body, but guys have to be so fucking gross, and it's it literally makes me hate being a fucking girl in this fucking world, and it's so annoying because I love being a girl, I love cutesy stuff, I love being a girl, but men are making me hate being a girl, and I swear to God, I went through this whole fucking phase where I tried my best to look unattractive, so I will not attract any male attention. I'm literally just a girl, literally just trying to exist, literally just trying to live my life, literally just trying to live my best life, but men have to be so fucking gross, and I'm so fucking over it. We need women's gyms. We need women's gyms. It's so fucking disgusting. It's so fucking up. And I know I'm literally over here fucking crying, but it's just so fucking frustrating that, women are just so fucking unsafe in this world, and that's a whole nother topic, but it's just being a woman in this world is literally fucking hell, and no man will ever fucking understand. An attractive woman at that. You don't even have to be cute. Even when I didn't look cute, even when I was trying to look unattractive, of course, men are still men, and of course, oh my God, it's so fucking annoying, and I swear to God, I'm going to fucking make women's gyms a thing, and, I got you, girl, because I fucking know I'm not the only fucking girl that feels this way or that goes through this,
No, you're not the only girl that goes through this. Absolutely not. You're not the only girl that cries about male attention while trying to garner male attention. Can you imagine that? Oh my God, guys are so gross. They're looking at me in my booty shorts. They're looking at me in my biker shorts, and I got a camel toe. They're so gross. I'm just trying to stretch, and my crotch is in the air. How dare guys look at me? How dare them? Okay? And she tried her best to look unattractive. Here's the first thing you could do to look unattractive. Stop going to the gym. Stop wearing makeup. Stop wearing biker shorts. You think? Sports bra are barely a piece of material. It's barely a bra. But women still wear it, and you know what? We tolerate it. We try not to look. But you guys be prancing around the gym in front of us, okay? And I found clips of her prancing around the gym. Take a look. Look at this. This old man asked me, what exercise am I doing?
Going back to Honolulu just to...
What is she doing? What is this? Does that look like she's not chasing attention? Does that look like she's actually trying to work out? Or does she go to the gym to play in little shorts to get male attention? Okay? And that's not the only thing. Take a look at this. All I know is I'm a bad bitch, not a sad bitch. Okay? Even though she was just crying over male attention. Look at her, what she posts on TikTok. Ladies, isn't it so funny? You run to TikTok to cry. That sounds like a cry for attention too, okay? Why don't you go cry to your mama? Why don't you decide to quit that gym? And this whole start a girl gym, I'm gonna start a girl's gym, it already exists. And guess what? Women prefer to work out around men. Yeah, they fight more at girls' gyms and have a lot more issues at girls' gyms. I'm just saying, okay? Girls' gyms is usually where the big girls go. I'm just saying. Anyway, I thought this video was interesting as well. Take a look.
I used to get offended when people told me that I should be ashamed of being a midnight ballerina, but this is me on a Saturday night. I only worked an hour and a half, about to count my big trash bags filled with money, about to eat leftover pizza, my favorite water, Capri Sun, my money counter, and I'm watching The Incredibles with my honey bun. And you might not agree with me shaking my ass for money, but that's your ass, and this is my ass. But no, for real, we have two different asses for a reason. And at least I'm not doing it for free. You gotta give me some type of credit. At least it's not for the free ski. And I get to sleep all damn day. I think I like this life. You chose what you wanted to do for a living. I chose what I wanted to do for a living. We are two totally different people, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I would never be ashamed of using dancing as a stepping stone. And
If you're not going to be ashamed, why do you keep talking about shame? Okay? Listen, you're selling your dignity for money. I get it. Get your garbage bag full of ones. I get it, girl. Okay? But let's not act like you're going to be able to do this in 20 years. Let's not act like you really don't want to be that old chick sliding down a pole at a strip club. Okay? You're using your youth and you're selling it to the highest bidder, and all you still get is ones. Can you imagine that? So, get your money, get your money, get your money. Eat that pizza in that Capri Sun. Smell like cigarettes and backwoods. Do everything you want. But to me, personally, in my personal opinion, you're going to regret it. Okay, this is my personal opinion. You're going to regret it. Anyway, I thought this was a very interesting video as well. Take a look.
Sorry to be defending men on here because I would really hate for that to be my legacy, but something that literally drives me insane is when I see a girl on here filming a TikTok with her normal ass boyfriend, and God forbid his body language is a little off because he's probably camera shy. And here y'all go in the comments, he hates you. Girl, run. He hates your guts. He doesn't care if you live or die. He's probably camera shy. He probably feels awkward because he's not used to being on camera. Are people not allowed to be awkward anymore? Is that a crime? Is that a crime? It's actually so mean because he's probably just some dude, literally some dude from like Kansas who moved to New York and started dating an influencer. Like, he's just some dude. He probably has a private Instagram account. You expect him to be going mug for mug with his girlfriend on camera. Like, no, he's literally just a dude. Like, I've dated guys like this. Like, I usually date just very normal guys who have normal jobs. Like, they're not on camera all the time. And it's kind of sweet because, you know, they like don't like that shit. But I'm over here like, get in the camera, get in the camera. And their girlfriend's probably doing the same thing. So they want to appease their girlfriend. It doesn't mean they hate their girlfriend. Like, being in front of a camera is a very weird thing. Actually, it's very unnatural. I'm an actor and I model. I've been doing this for years and it's still kind of awkward. Like, it's just a weird thing to be doing. So
it's a very weird thing to be doing. Okay, I'm a content creator, as you know. I'm an influencer, as you know. Okay, shout out, subscribe to the channel. Appreciate you guys. But right now, okay, you don't realize it because you're watching this, but I'm talking to a camera. I'm looking in the lens like I'm looking in your eyes, and that doesn't feel natural. Okay, none of this feels natural. You got to learn how to talk to an object like it's a person. Okay? Because you got to understand that ultimately the end user is going to experience you the way you talk to the camera. So you got to talk to the camera like you talk to a person. I know it's kind of complicated. But I think it's funny that this whole "your boyfriend hates you" comment, which she's addressing, which by the way is made by women. This is why she says, I don't want to be defending men, even though it's just the truth. Okay, women hate women at times. Okay, the sisterhood is fake at times. Just saying. But I think a lot of women make that comment against other women that are influencers or whatever, because they're jealous. They want them to suffer. Misery likes company, okay? Women want your boyfriend to break up with you, not because they give a damn about you, because they're jealous of you and they wish they had a boyfriend too. Can you imagine that? So much for the sisterhood. So much for the sisterhood. Anyway, I thought this video was interesting as well. Take a look.
If he would have said that he couldn't afford it, then that would have been a no for me. And I'll tell you exactly why. You have to date people who are financially compatible to you. How do I know? Been there, tried that. Been there, tried that. Tried dating people who were not financially compatible to me, and it ended terribly. Not even ended terribly, but there was a lot of resentment. There was a lot of ego, and it's just not something that I want to deal with ever again going forward. And I think a lot of times people try to look past finances when finances are really important, especially in how you live your life. A lot of marriages end due to finances. Why? Because people are like, oh, you shouldn't care about that. You should only look at love. Bullshit. Bullshit. No. I want to date someone who is financially compatible with me and my lifestyle. And it's really that simple. And not even just financially compatible when it comes to earning, but also financially compatible when it comes to how they think about their credit, how they pay their credit cards. And again, I'm only dating, so it's really like, can you afford to take me to places that I already take myself? Because all of that other stuff is really for like couples and marriage, right?
I don't want to take you places you take yourself. I get this whole thing. Women want a man to be financially compatible. Oh my God, I make $1 million. I need a man to make $1.2 million. He needs to make $2 million because I take myself here. So if he wants to date me, he needs to take me to the same place I've been taking myself. Why? You're an independent boss, babe, so you can take yourself there. You said you don't need a man, so why do you need me to step in and pay for the things you've already been paying for? Doesn't make sense. And on top of that, you say financial compatibility. Let me tell you something. If I make a lot of money, you being similar to me in finances is actually not financially compatible. What's compatible with me will be youth and attractiveness. My money, I'm going to make more money, not to date a girl who makes more money too. That's what women do. Men, when we make more money, we want to date a woman who's younger, more attractive, and guess what? Has no children. That's lifestyle compatible. I shout out to her. I made videos on this girl before. It's Zakia Blaine or whatever her name is. I made videos on her before. She's a single mother who has, I think, a son and a daughter. Okay, she has tattoos all over her body. Okay, she takes a lot of videos up close. You can't tell that she's slightly overweight. She got a fupa and stuff like that. And she thinks that if a man makes money similar to her, that's compatibility. No, it's not. Understand that when men earn a lot of money, what's compatible for what they want, what they actually desire in a woman is not you. So if you feel like finances make you incompatible, you having a kid makes you incompatible. You having tattoos all over your body makes you incompatible. Please understand that. For the life of TikTok. For the life of TikTok. But here's another example of a single mom who just can't smell the coffee. Take a look. Hey, listen up, Shape Squad. Are you tired of being ignored by women? Well, download my free ebook, Be Attractive and Shut Up. It's going to teach you how to master attraction, build unshakable confidence, and win with women without words. Because chances are you're not ugly, you just talk too damn much. So download my free ebook, Be Attractive and Shut Up, and take control of your dating life right now. Now let's get right back to the content.
6 months ago, I found out that I was getting cheated on, and I haven't done an update in a little while. So let me tell you guys everything that's happened in the last maybe 3 or so months since I've talked about the breakup. I will say that we still have not spoken since April. He did reach out and say Happy Mother's Day to me in May, to which I did not respond, and that is the last I have heard from him. However, there have been instances where he has watched my stories here on TikTok, and he also went out of his way to delete a collection. I didn't even know that this was a thing on Instagram and messages where you can, I guess, make a collection of things based around a certain theme, and it was like date night ideas. So he went into our conversation, deleted the collection, but left the conversation, I guess. I mean, I don't know. It was weird because I got a notification and I have not followed him or seen his social media since literally April. So to see, something in my inbox, it was just very weird and kind of like jarring because I'm really big on no contact. And when I do no contact, I mean, you could have fallen off the face of the earth and I would have no clue. You know what I mean? That was a little bit disturbing to my spirit, but whatever. Other than that, I also did unfollow all of his teammates and friends. The only teammates of his that I ever followed were ones that I maybe had a little bit more contact with. So it was his one female teammate and then his like kind of best friend on the team. You're guilty by association in my eyes. I don't know if they were aware of what was going on. I have a strong feeling that they did. And even if they didn't, I just don't feel like I need to keep up with them or have to see unsolicited, pictures or videos of my ex. If they post something, I just don't want to see it. They both do still watch my stories sometimes and even like will interact here and there, like with a heart or something. And I'm just like, sorry to those people, but I can't. Another thing that's happened during this time period is that I realized that I actually didn't want a relationship. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I was happy at a time while we were together. But if I really look at the way that my life is set up, I just think that there is a lot that you sacrifice when you get into a relationship. And I just truly feel like I wasn't benefiting from the relationship the same way that he was. And at the end of the day, I feel like if it's not going to elevate my quality of life in terms of my happiness, my peace, then I don't want it. And I just realized that I was spending a good amount of my emotional labor, in that relationship. And so I'm happy, extremely happy, might I add, to be single and just living my best life. Everything is about my son, travel, and just doing the things that I like doing without having to consider another person. And oh my gosh, you guys.
It's funny. Women have a parasocial relationship with their followers, right? It's really the opposite way, right? You think the followers have a parasocial relationship with the influencers, with the people on IG and TikTok. But I think it's the opposite way around. Women come to TikTok to cry, to tell all their business, to expose their dirty laundry. Like, if anyone really cares, you really think the people that watch your content really gives a damn about you trying to live this life of, oh my God, I'm so important. Look at me, I'm doing my makeup, and behind me is my closet and has a bunch of bags, and I'm so pristine, and I'm this and I'm that. But I struggle with men. But I'm going to pretend like I don't need a man because it's not serving me. It doesn't give me any peace. I feel like he benefits more than I benefit, even though I'm a single mom. The arrogance of single moms is it's so shocking to me. Because women will discount a man's height. They will discount a man's attractiveness. They'll discount a man's achievements. But they'll never think to themselves that because they have baggage from a prior relationship, that they deserve to be discounted. She thinks that, oh, I'm pretty. I don't even wear my real hair. I've got hair on top of my hair. I got lashes on top of my eyelashes. I got nails on top of my nails. I'm not even a real person. I'm showing you that I'm covering my face in paint like a clown. But I'm so much better than you, and this is not worth my peace and my time. It's so fascinating. The level of delusion in women need to be studied. She thinks, I thought maybe she's talking about a basketball player because I think she's a girl that has money. Or that's what it looks like. And we're going to see, I got a couple more clips from her. But she said that he's a female teammate. So who is this guy? He clearly didn't play in the sport. I don't know what the hell does he do. What does he do? Okay. But here's another clip from her that makes it just so interesting to me. Take a look.
I have finally come to terms with the fact that I'm a single mom, but it's not that simple. I've always strayed away from using this term to describe myself, not because I'm embarrassed like the incels on the internet will have you believe, but because for the last 3 years, I've had a co-parenting relationship with my son's dad. I was raised by a single mom, so I know exactly how much work and effort it takes to raise even one kid, so I cannot imagine what
Look at that. Raised by a single mom, has all these just toothpaste all over her face because her face is covered in acne, I'm assuming. So she's trying to spot treat the acne. By the way, you can't spot treat acne. Let me tell you, a lot of people, if you don't understand this, if you have acne, it's because you have a horrible diet. You need to check your diet. And you're a mother, so you need to be feeding someone. So if you've got a horrible diet that causes acne on your face, what are you feeding your kids? But that's a whole nother story, because what's important about you is you got bags and you live in a beautiful home. That's what's so important about you. Oh my God, you got life figured out. You got hair on top of your hair. But it's funny to me because her child clearly is biracial. So you tell me you had a child with a white man. Props to you, sure, whatever. And you're still a single mom? Didn't y'all say white men were the savior for black women? Oh, you're done with black men, you're going to date white men, and you're still a single mom? So do you think it's the white man's fault or the black man's fault? Or is it your fault? Are you going to take any accountability for why you're a single mom? I doubt it. I strongly doubt it. And that's the joke. That's the joke. Women don't take any accountability for it. And I guess they don't have to, because life is not going to force them to. They always got TikTok. They always got their audience. They can say, look at me. I have a great life. And deep down inside, they're crying behind the scenes because they want you to believe. They want you to believe their life is so awesome. Anyway, I thought this video was interesting as well. Take a look.
Hey, I'm about to tell y'all how y'all niggas fucked up the dating scene for genuine motherfuckers like me who's trying to find a soul connection. You know what I'm saying? So I done met this girl in person, right? Face to face. Ooh, chef kiss. I could tell you it was love at first sight, right? So we met at the bar. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm at the bar. That's probably a red flag. And I was with my cousin, you know, my cousin started fucking with her sister. So I pull up to her like, hey, what's up? What's going on? How you doing? So I kid you not, we kick it off from the jump, man. We start talking about life, talking about everything, man. Like, it felt so genuine. It felt so real. And like, I've been single for so long, right? I kind of yearn for a woman. And that might be weird, but I kind of yearn for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I yearn for the love that a woman could give me. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we chilling, yada, yada. Next day, fast forward, we leave the bar. She texting me, she calling me. Me and her on the phone for about 4 hours at a time. We chilling, feel me? Having a good time, good connection. It feels genuine, right? She even texted my sister about me, talking about what kind What kind of man is your brother? Blah, 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 blah. And crazy thing, after she did that, my sister called me and told me to leave her alone. She a whole red flag, right? I should have listened. I should have fucking listened. But look, check this out. I was driving trucks over the road, you feel me? Because I'm a truck driver, right? So I would see her about like once a month, like through the whole week though. Like I see her for the whole week, you know what I'm saying? I stay the whole week, chill with her, talk to her, FaceTime, plan dates and all that shit. No matter what I did, she ain't believe me. It's like she always wanted to start problems with me, right? My connection was genuine with her. I was just trying to give her real, genuine love, you know what I'm saying? Because like, as I said, yo, it was love on first sight. Like I knew what I wanted as soon as I seen her. Every time she got mad, I'd be sending her $200, $300 flowers, right? Straight to her doorstep. Straight to the doorstep. She used to be like, oh my gosh, I love these. And then we'd be cool for like 2-3 days. And then boom, I fucked up again. Somehow, some way, I don't fucking know, but she just pulled it out her ass or some shit. I don't give a fuck.
I don't gotta hear the rest of the story to know that this guy is a simp. And listen, a lot of men gotta go through this path in life. They gotta be a simp at first. But he's doing too much. He's doing too much. First of all, you're at the bar yearning for love. You're at the bar yearning for a connection, a genuine connection. The girl's drunk. She's drunk. She might not even know what you look like. She might have just came out the bathroom from slurping somebody else off. And you're yearning for a connection? Red flag number 1. Red flag number 2, he's on the phone with her for 4 hours. I mean, these are the simp fundamentals. He just whipping out the simp fundamentals. God, you got to keep your non-sexual attention to a minimum with women. You have to, or they're not going to respect you. They're going to treat you like they're treating him. And she's texting your sister. Your sister told you she's a red flag. Now, look, the sisterhood usually sticks together. But if your sister's telling you a red flag, trust me, she's probably a red flag because your sister's probably a red flag too. So it's a red flag calling a red flag a red flag. Now, on top of that, the last thing, and I couldn't even take any more of this, you're telling me that every time y'all were beefing, you spent $200-$300 on flowers. And the beginning of the video, you know what he said? Oh, you guys are effing up the game. Y'all effing up the game. We're effing up the game. Bro, you're effing up the game. Women are acting poorly because they're getting rewarded for it. If a girl's mad at you, you don't buy her flowers. You ignore her goofy ass. Yeah. Anytime a girl give me problems, like, yo, I'm gone. I'm ghost. Peace. Deuces, girl. Find somebody else to do it. Facts. I don't reward bad behavior with attention and gifts and trips. Hell no. I reward bad behavior with my absence. You know what women are saying now? Oh yeah, your silence, your absence, you're just trying to punish me. Exactly. Yeah. Your punishment is you don't get to deal with me when you're acting up. So again, it's dudes like this, who, by the way, I think this is all act. This is probably a story. He probably made this whole story up. But the reason why people would do stuff like this because they understand female psychology. They understand women love this type of character. A dude who's thirsty for them, who wants to be with them, who wants to be in love so bad. But you know what it is? It's all fantasy. In real life, you get treated exactly how this guy's claiming to be treated. You get mistreated when you show a girl you care about her so much. They mistreat you. And honestly, I don't even care to watch the rest of the video because I understand what the rest of the video is. I already know. Anyway, I thought this video was interesting as well. Take a look.
I mean this in the most disrespectful manner. Shut the fuck up talking about black men. So this little girl gets on social media saying all black men do is teach their boys how to play sports. Y'all need to teach them how to fucking change a tire, build a house. Well, bitch, who's raising the black men today? I find it weird how you are so focused on the black man that is intrigued by sports as if there's not black men as doctors, lawyers, teachers, engineers, scientists. What the fuck are you saying? Shut your dumb ass up. I find it weird how black women today is so comfortable getting on social media disrespecting black men, but then y'all want them to be respectful. You bitches can't say shit about black men when y'all create the black men black men that you're talking about. Shut the fuck up disrespecting black men. What the fuck is wrong with you bitches? You, like, black women find it very intriguing to get on social media and condemn their men when they are your sons, they are your brothers, they are your uncles. What the fuck are you talking about? Black men did know how to build houses. Black men did know how to fucking change tires until women start raising the children on their own. Blame the fucking women. What the fuck are you saying? Because when that man left your ass with them kids, did you put your son in position to learn how to fucking change a tire? Did you put him in position to learn how to fucking build a house? No. Your ass had them fucking twerking and bending over like a fucking gay ass little boy now. Shut the fuck up. I find it so weird how you're so comfortable getting on social media condemning black men, but you bitches never say shit to black women about their behavior that is creating these men. Who's creating the men? Oh, the man left me, but your bitch ass stayed and they still know shit. Your ass is still there, and they're still dumb, and they're still not intelligent, and they're bending over twerking. So who do you really blame now? Who do you fucking blame for the men being sassy? Shut the fuck up. And I understand. It makes sense why white people went to black women for integration and not the black man. Black women are gullible as fuck. Everything that y'all talk about on social media shows me how unintelligent y'all are in true topics. And y'all are colonized black women. If you get on social media disrespecting a black man, if you're a black man disrespecting black women on social media, y'all are fucking whitewashed as fuck. I don't want to see no more black women disrespecting black men. Oh my God, she's a pick-me. Well, no shit, you dumb bitch. My son is black. My man is black. My father is black. My uncles is black. Who else would the fuck would I want to pick me, you dumb bitch? I don't want a white man to pick me. I don't want an Asian man to pick me. Yes, I want a black man to pick me. I'm going to forever be a pick-me for a fucking black man. You bitches will give birth to men and then disrespect them. I understand why black men do not respect black women, because y'all don't show respect. You have to show respect to get fucking respect. Shut the fuck up. Disrespecting black men. Because if one of you bitches disrespect my son, I'll be in jail or in prison for beating the fuck out you. And I'm not playing. Like, you bitch.
Damn. Hey, man, this is entertaining. She's like, you colonize black women. Okay. I didn't start saying that. You colonize black women. Look, you know, there's a lot of drama in our society, in our community, in the black community. This person's blaming this, that person's blaming that, all this infighting. And honestly, we need to have the conversation. And that's why I make videos like this, so we could talk about this. Because a lot of the things that we're saying to each other, we got to think. Somebody's stirring up the drama. Somebody's stirring up the drama. Why does YouTube pay me to talk about black people? Is it because I'm black? What's going on, Google? I'm just saying, I don't know. I've thought about a lot of things on YouTube, but for some reason, I took off when I started talking about black people. Something to think about. I don't know. Anyway, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Channel blowing up. I appreciate you guys. Check out some of my other videos, and I'll see y'all over there.